morning, boys and girls. Welcome to story time. Today I wanted to share with you one of my very favorite books. I don't know if I love this book because her teacher wears glasses, because sometimes I wear glasses or contacts, or she's just full of personality or what, but today's story is Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. Kind of hard to say, isn't it? But I know a few Lilies, and they are adorable, and I love them. So, hi, Lilies out there. I hope you're having a great day. So, here we go. Here's the cover of the book. Here's the back of the book, and here's the spine, or the binding. This book is by Kevin Hintz. He's the author and the illustrator. And look how much personality little Lily has. Oh, I think I would have been her when I was that age. When I was her age, she's full of personality. Here's the cover page, or the title page. It tells the title again. All right, you ready? Lily loved school. And look, here she is saying, I love school. How many of you love school? Me too. I love school. And here she goes. Lily loved the pointed pencils. She loved the squeaky chalk. And she loved the way her boots went clickety-clickety-click down the long, shiny halls. Always. Lily loved the privacy of her very own desk. She loved the fish sticks and the chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom. And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger. Here she is. Look right here. She's saying, straws make everything taste better. I agree. So she loved everything about school. She loved her very own desk. She loved the pointy pencils, the squeaky chalk. She loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk in the cafeteria on Fridays. She loved it all. Mr. Slinger was as sharp as a tack. He wore artistic shirts. He wore glasses on a chain around his neck. And he wore a different colored tie for each day of the week. Wow, said Lily. That was just about all she could say was wow. He looks like a pretty cool teacher, doesn't he? Instead of good morning, pupils, or greeting, students, Mr. Slinger winked and said, howdy. He thought that desks in rows were old-fashioned and boring. Do you rodents think you can handle a semicircle? And he always provided the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Me too, said her friends, Chester and Wilson and Victor. Well, sounds like they have a pretty cool teacher. What do you think? I bet you have a pretty cool teacher too, don't you? At home, Lily pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I am the teacher, she told her baby brother Julius. Listen up. Lily even wanted her very own set of deluxe picture encyclopedias. Now, if you don't know what an encyclopedia is, ask your parents or your grandparents. Back when they were little, you couldn't get on the internet and Google things. You had to look up information in books called encyclopedias. They're pretty cool. What's with Lily? Asked her mother. I thought she wanted to be a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva, said her father. It must be because of her new teacher, Mr. Slinger, said her mother. Wow, said her father. That was just about all he could say was, wow. Whenever the students had free time, they were permitted to go to the light bulb lab in the back of the classroom. They expressed their ideas creatively through drawing and writing. Lily went often. She had lots of ideas. She drew pictures of Mr. Slinger, and she wrote stories about him too. During sharing time, Lily showed her creations to the entire class. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. That was just about all he could say was, wow. So here she wrote a story about her teacher. Big, friendly, Mr. Nice Man teacher. And at the very last second, Mr. Slinger saved the cold, starving elderly. She wrote a book. You can do a book too. You may have done one this week in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. When Mr. Slender had bus duty, Lily stood in line even though she didn't ride the bus. Lily raised her hand more than anyone else in class, even if she didn't know the answer. And she volunteered to stay after school to clap erasers. "I want to be a teacher when I grow up," said Lily. "Excellent choice," said Mr. Slender. So she really likes her teacher, doesn't she? That's awesome. All right, let's see what happens. One Monday morning, Lily came to school especially happy. She had gone shopping with her Grammy over the weekend. Lily had a new pair of movie star glasses, complete with glittery diamonds and a chain like Mr. Slender's. She had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple plastic purse that played a jaunty tune when it was opened. All right, so she got something new and she wanted to take to school. Do you think by the illustration she was excited and happy about it? Yeah, and the text even gave us those clues, didn't it? Lily wanted to show everyone. "Not now," said Mr. Slender. "Listen to our story." Lily had a hard time listening. Lily really wanted to show everyone. "Not now," said Mr. Slender. "Let's be considerate of our classmates." Lily had a hard time being considerate. Lily really, really wanted to show everyone. "Not now," said Mr. Slender. "Wait until recess or sharing time." But Lily could not wait. Look, here she's getting up and the kid beside her is saying, "She's in trouble." Have you ever wanted to say something or do something and somebody was saying, "Patience," or "Wait for it, it's not time yet," and you couldn't and you felt like you were going to burst? I think that's how she's feeling. The glasses were so glittery, the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played such nice music, not to mention how excellent it was for storing school supplies. "Look!" Lily whispered fiercely. Can you whisper fiercely? If you whisper fiercely, it's like, "Look! Look here!" Can you do that? Good job. "Look, everyone! Look what I've got!" Everyone looked, including Mr. Slender. He was not amused. Did she do what he said? She didn't, did she? Uh-oh. "I'll just keep your things at my desk until the end of the day," said Mr. Slender. "They'll be safe there, and then you can take them home." Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone. Her quarters were gone. Her purple plastic purse was gone. Lily longed for her purse all morning. She was even too sad to eat the snack Mr. Slender served before recess. Oh, man. So her mood went from being excited about her stuff to now being sad. Why was she sad? Because her teacher took her purse, didn't he? But he told her to keep it up, didn't he? And she didn't. That afternoon, Lily went to the light bulb lab. She was still very sad. She thought and she thought and she thought. And then she became angry. She thought and she thought and she thought some more. And then she became furious. She thought and she thought and she thought a little bit longer. And then she drew a picture of Mr. Slender. Uh-oh. You think it's going to be a nice picture? I don't either. I don't even want to show you. Oh, Lily, Lily, Lily. Look at this. Right before the last bell rang, Lily sneaked the drawing into Mr. Slender's book bag. She's put the drawing of him into his book bag. Look what she put. "Big, fat, mean, Mr. Stealing Teacher. Claws. Thief. Bad. Wanted by FBI. P.S. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up." Can you believe she did all that? But she put it in his book bag so he would find it. Do you think that's going to hurt his feelings? When all the students were buttoned and zipped and snapped and tied and ready to go home, Mr. Slender strolled over to Lilly and gave her her purple plastic purse back. "It's a beautiful purse," said Mr. Slender. "Your quarters are nice and jingly, and those glasses are absolutely fabulous. You may bring them back to school as long as you don't disturb the rest of the class." "I don't want to be a teacher when I grow up," said Lilly, as she marched out of the classroom. So he did give it back to her, didn't he? But why did he take it up from her in the first place? Was she listening to him and doing what she was supposed to do? So she knew better, didn't she? Yeah. On the way home, Lilly opened her purse. Her glasses and her quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slender. It said, "Today was a difficult day. Tomorrow will be better." There was also a small bag of tasty snacks at the bottom of her purse. That's sweet, isn't it? Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. She felt simply awful. Lilly ran all the way home and told her mother and father everything. Poor Lilly. Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lilly decided to sit in the uncooperative chair. She says, "I'll stay here a million years for Mr. Slender. Why does everything always happen to me? 1051, 1052, 1059. That night, Lilly drew a picture of Mr. Slender and wrote a story about him, too. Here's her story. Lilly was really, really sorry, so everyone forgave her, even her parents, even her stinky baby brother, even her especially incredible teacher. And then the sun shined its smiley face down on everyone and everything, even the bugs and the worms. The end. And look, here's her new picture of him. Listen up, I forgive everyone. Could be the principal. Oh, look, she likes him. And she says, I'm an author. Did you know you could be an author too? Oh, yeah. Well, let's see what happens then. Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty snacks for Lily to take to school the next day. I think Mr. Slender will understand, said Lily's mother. I know he will, said Lily's father. So the next morning, Lily got to school early. These are for you, Lily said to Mr. Slender, because I'm really, 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 really sorry. You think she's learned her lesson, maybe? I think you're right. Mr. Slender read the story, and he looked at the picture, and he read the note, and he sampled the snacks. Wow, said Mr. Slender. That was just all he could say was wow. What do you think we should do now? Asked Mr. Slender. Could we just throw it away? Asked Lily. Excellent idea. During sharing time, Lily demonstrated the many uses and unique qualities of her purple plastic purse, her shiny quarters, and her glittery movie star sunglasses. It's like having an extra pocket with a radio inside. 3 quarters are even better than a dollar bill because they make noise. Glamorous protection from harmful rays. Then she did a little performance using them as props. It's called interpretive dance, said Lily. Mr. Slender joined in. Wow, said the entire class. That was just about all they could say was, wow. Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were tucked safely inside her desk. She peeked at them often, but did not disturb a soul. Right before the last bell, Mr. Schlinger served Lily snacks to everyone's delight. "What do you want to be when you grow up?" asked Mr. Schlinger. "A teacher!" everyone responded. Lily's response was the loudest. "Excellent choice," said Mr. Schlinger. As the pupils filed out of the classroom, Lily held her purple plastic purse close to her heart. Mr. Schlinger was right. It had been a better day. Lily ran and skipped and hopped and flew all the way home. She was so happy, and she really did want to be a teacher when she grew up. That is, when she didn't want to be a dancer, or a surgeon, or an ambulance driver, or a diva, or a pilot, or a hairdresser, or a scuba diver. The end. Now, boys and girls, I'm sure you've had times in class, because I've even had them when I was little, when you didn't do the right thing, or you didn't listen, or you didn't pay attention, or you didn't do what your teacher said. But guess what? Your teacher loves you, and tomorrow is a new day, and everything will be okay, and your teacher loves you through those difficult days and through those great days. We all love you. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.